Welcome back to Sailing Out of Sight, and thank you so much for following our adventure. Last week we made preparations for our 2.5-day sail south to Tampa Bay. We were optimistic that we would have a smooth sail, but Mother Nature had something else in store for us. We had rough seas and we lost our autopilot. Come along this week as we answer the question, just how do we get packages delivered? And also, we welcome and install our third crew member, Otto, the autopilot.
Been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose.
We are Diane and Craig, also known as Shorty and Pop. And this is our story about sailing into retirement. As a newly retired couple who loves travel, the ocean, and sand between our toes, we aren't ready to settle down just yet. So we replaced the typical rocking chairs with a sailboat. We, along with our stowaway Aussie, Pirate Ann Bonnie, live aboard our 45-foot Catalina Morgan sailboat sailing out of sight, so that we can take our time exploring the oceans and the exotic locations it can take us to.
Going to do laundry. This is Safe Harbor, Regatta Point Marina. We tried to type the dinghy and use their laundry mats. The first guy said yes, that would be okay. And then I guess the harbor master saw what was going on and said no. So now we have to move down and dinghy up at the public boat ramp and walk further, but that's okay.
Life of a cruiser.
I think we need to order a lock set up and just have it delivered on Amazon or something.
Yes, I agree. If we come back from doing laundry and actually have a dinghy, then we will order one.
Can you grab that post?
Yes. Today is laundry day. Anytime there's a laundry nearby, we take advantage of doing laundry on shore. It sure beats using a bucket and plunger any day. While I'm busy with laundry, Craig and Bonnie usually find something to entertain themselves. Not sure who's entertaining who. Laundry's done, now back to the boat.
What we're doing today, the first order of business today is to go. It's starting to rain, and I told you it wasn't going to.
That's why I have my raincoat on.
The first order of business is to get a UPS mailbox so we can receive shipments, because we're going to be waiting out some bad weather anyway before we head further south. So yeah, today we're gonna dinghy to the boat ramp and then walk to town to get a UPS mailbox so that we can get shipments. Okay. Let's go.
Off we go.
Let's go.
Last week I introduced you to Bruno. He's our dinghy. He's the one that takes us to shore for all of our errands. As cruisers, we're used to long dinghy rides to run errands. And I have to say, sometimes we do get a little wet. But the fresh air and views somehow make up for it.
The first order of business when you get on land is a potty break. Now she's ready to walk. We made it to shore, not too wet. Diane was smart enough to bring a raincoat. Just because the weatherman said drizzle, I decided I didn't need a raincoat, and I was wrong again. Now we've got a mile and a half, no, just a 1 mile walk to the UPS store to get our mailbox.
Some cruisers have bikes, some have scooters, some even Uber, but we like to walk. Walking gives us a chance to stretch our legs and give ourselves and Bonnie a little bit of exercise.
Never let rain stop a good basketball game. So when a storm hits Florida and the damage is so devastating, this is one reason why. A lot of people living in trailer parks right in the middle of town. They're nice.
Well, they keep their properties really.
Yeah, the properties are really nice, but it's not hurricane proof, that's for certain. We found the UPS store. It's right over there. All we have to do is safely make it across a busy street.
If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball.
Good luck, Shorty. Well, the UPS store was a success. So you can get just a package service. It costs $10 to set up the account, and then they charge you for each delivery. It's either 5 or 10 depending on the size of the package. The max it can be is $10 per package. But we're going to spend less than $50.
Well, good morning. We are getting the boat ready to move into the marina for a few days. We got a gale coming through, 45 knot winds. So we decided that possibly it would be better to be in the marina. Plus, our autopilot, the autopilot drive unit is in and ready to be installed. So being at the marina will just be a little bit easier for us to get that put in. And
Heat.
oh, and heat.
Heat.
The big thing's heat. So we have power so we can operate our heater.
Because the temperature's supposed to get into the 30s.
The temperature, he said, is supposed to get into the 30s. Today it's a balmy 73 degrees. A nice temperature this morning. So we're getting the boat all prepped and ready to go to the marina. We'll check with you later.
Pulling that anchor was a sweaty job.
Good thing we had a windlass. Before we go to our slip in the marina, our first stop is the fuel dock. We position the fenders along the hull to protect the side of the boat from the dock, and the lines are made ready for assistance by the dock hands. All the way to the end. Is that good? There's no turning basin here, so what do? We back out.
We're going to be anchoring over in here someplace on Sea Dock. following the little green markers around. Okay, so we're getting close to where I need to help.
So we made it into Marina to get our repairs to the autopilot done, and now the heater needs to be fixed. Something about the pump on the heater's not working. We are headed to Ace Hardware. They have one electric heater left. Then we should have food, water, and heat.
Yay!
So we should be good for the next week. So now we got about a 1.5 mile hike to Ace.
Ace is a place with a helpful hardware man.
We hope. We hope. It's been so nice today, it's hard to believe a storm's coming in.
Except it's awful blue back there.
All right, we're hoofing it. Christmas present? Look what Shorty got for a Christmas present. She got a new auto drive unit.
Just what I need. It really is just what I need.
It is just what we need. Now we just have to tear the bed apart.
Yep.
And get under there and see if we can get it mounted.
Yep.
Last time we did it, it was a bear. And, but hey.
We have lots of Band-Aids.
Let's go see if we can get in the hole where it's going to live.
Okay. Okay, we got the bedroom torn apart.
Yep, this is where the autopilot lives. Or where the autopilot drive unit lives.
And this little hole.
It mounts back there, and then the arm comes this way. And then this is the steering quadrant that it moves back and forth. So we just got this pulled off. Listen to the noise that this makes when it moves in and out. That doesn't sound good to me, which is probably why we were replacing it. What color leads are on the
drive unit?
The new drive unit?
Okay, one set of black and red have just silver coming out of them. And then the other one has a little red and blue wire.
Okay, everybody, mark your calendars. Mark the time, the date, everything, because this never happens.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the instructions. I'm not reading them. I'm looking at them.
He never reads instructions.
So this is a step forward.
Step one is getting the old autopilot out. Now we'll figure out the correct wiring. Well, we got the new one and the old one. Now I just need to make sure I get my wiring correct. This is, the reason it looks a little Frankenstein-y is that all of our electronics for the autopilot are Garmin. The only thing we kept was the Ray Marine linear drive unit for a couple of reasons. One is we have a fat boat, 25,000 pounds.
She's fluffy.
She's fluffy. And so this Type 2 is, I think, rated for up to like 40,000 pounds or something. It's supposedly a good strong unit. Been building them for, geez, I don't know how many years, forever. So this is the adapter to allow you to use this auto helm or Ray Marine drive unit with the Garmin computer system. So, but what's interesting is, listen to the sound of our old unit when it goes in and out. Here's the new unit. So something's awry in here, and what we're going to be able to do though is we'll tear this apart eventually, find out it's probably just some gears, and if that's the case, we'll be able to rebuild it and have us a spare unit. Positive and negative clutch.
Here, I can do that. I'm good at undoing things. The red goes to the white and the blue goes to the blue.
This doesn't have, this has blue and red.
Yes. The blue goes to the blue and the red goes to the white. See? The red wire is on the white wire and the blue wire is on the blue wire.
Okay.
See, I should be an electrician.
Solder connections, weatherproof. So we should be ready for it to go back in the hole. It's a team effort.
I don't know if I can get it all the way pushed down in there. I've got it halfway in there. You want to try the other half?
Yeah. He said, uh-oh, it went. I need the wheel turned a little bit to port.
Okay. Well, that one went in too easy.
That's how they should go in. So the new autopilot drive unit is in, and it's calibrated with the Dockside Wizard. We can't do anything more to it till we're on the water moving. Then we'll see for certain if everything's good. But it moves the rudder, so that's all we can do right now. There she be.
Join us next week as we continue our search for blue water. Wonder if we'll ever find it. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.
We go bottom